Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we thought we'd try something different, something new. So you may be seeing more pre-recordings of
Mhm,
us versus going live. And
mhm.
since this is our first pre-recording, we're together.
Yes, yes. No split screen.
No split screen.
No.
So, first of all, happy 2023 to everybody. We hope you had a beautiful holiday and that, what is it now? Exercise time, right?
Yeah, resolution time. Yep.
Yeah.
hmm
So, we thought it'd be fun to look at 2023 and what's in store. You want to talk a little bit more about that or what we want to do?
Yeah. So one of the things that we thought would be really, really fun, and we just want to do the general energies for 2023. What can we expect for the US? What can we, and you know what, I'm not going to just say the US because this might apply to some other countries too. So if you're watching this and this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. So we're going to look at the energies for 2023 and what can we expect for 2023?
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us dive in. I just realized I did not plug in my microphone, so hopefully this sound is coming through to you okay.
I'm sure of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go with it.
All right. So, overall energies for 2023.
Yes. So what I'm going to do while I'm shuffling, guys, I love this deck. It's an oracle deck and sign of the times. I think this is perfect to actually pull to get a general feel for 2023. Let's see what it has to tell us. Do you have that deck? Did you have that deck too?
Which one?
This one, sign of the times.
No, I don't have that one.
I thought you had this one.
You're
Okay.
thinking of the Sacred Destiny cards. We have
Oh,
the same. Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what we get.
2023.
Mhm. The general energies for 2023. Okay. I'm gonna pull. Oh, so interesting. I'm going to put my glasses on.
Hmm.
And I'm going to read this actually to you guys too. So, what I got here is all about angel numbers or confirmations.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to read what this says. This is very interesting. I'm just going to read the quick version of it. So, this talks about there is no need to worry. Continue your path forward. You are a light worker and trust your instincts. So to me, I feel like you guys want to pay attention to angel numbers 111, 222, 333, 123, 444s, 999s, all of those types of angel 1212, all of those types of numbers, those patterns, because I think that those are messages and confirmation for you that you're on your right path. And then go with your intuition as well. So I feel like as we're looking at 2023, I think we're going to have more connections to spirit as well as to each other. And so just pay attention to those things. So, and if someone pops in your head, it's more likely that they're also thinking about you.
Mhm.
And then you look at the clock and you see a 222.
Mhm.
It's time to call them.
Yeah.
Right?
Pay attention to the numbers.
Pay attention to the numbers.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got for that. What about you?
So I pulled a few cards actually. Overall, I got the Two of Swords, and I really also feel like, and I'm speaking specifically to the U.S., like this is a division that we're experiencing, and the one word that sticks out here is stalemate. So we're kind of in this indecisive of mode of how to move forward, and then even as you look at it from the world perspective, a lot of countries are experiencing this duality of resistance and different things going on in the world. So paying more attention to what's happening. Like myself, and I'm sure a lot of people do, sometimes you just get sick of politics. You don't want to hear about it. You don't want to deal with it, but it is important to pay attention and to know what's happening. Also, the Empress. This is a card of growth that we're going through, growth and and new things being birthed and happening. But I also get the Tower. So this is this is a lot of different interpretations. I think there's more stuff that we're going to see happening in the new year that's not quite in our favor, but things that are going to happen like really quick and sudden. And look what's at the base of the deck here, the 8 of Swords. A lot of us are still feeling really trapped. So there's still much more work to be done, which I pulled one oracle card here of building. There's more building that needs to take place. So I know I pulled a few more. If you want to pull a couple more on that.
I will.
Yeah.
What's interesting though, if I look at your Tower card and then you've got the building, so I feel like also in addition to that, the things are going to be torn down.
Yeah, in order to build.
In order for us to rebuild.
Yeah.
So
it needs to happen.
So that says that unfortunately, guys, we're going to be entering into kind of the same energies of 2022. So I think it's going to be things torn down, truths coming out, right? And then rebuilding. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. What is at the base of my deck here? Look at this. The marine life, abundance. So, you know, in order to have that abundance, we need to start tearing things down. Things need to be uncovered. Things need to be happen in order to bring in more abundance, more life into the world, to make equal. Which I like that.
Yes, balance. I look at that
the
as
balance.
Also the balance. Bringing that back. And you know, going back to your marine card, that also for me talks about our emotions. So I think we're going to be in a highly emotional state. You know, the ups and downs until we get to that balance. Yeah. So
beautiful.
Yeah. I'm going to pull some more cards too. That was really great. All right. So what else do we want to know? I'm going to pull some of these, just a few out.
One more right underneath that as she's pulling her cards. Transformation and feeling that pressure.
Oh my gosh.
Remember that song, Pressure?
Pressure.
Yeah.
Under pressure. Yeah. Falling
a lot of
down
pressure.
Yeah. So that's funny that you say that, because what I got was the change for the worse, guys. So we got some chaos that we're going to continue from 2022. It's going to continue on to 2023. And I've also got next is the communication card. So this is all about different types of communication. So I think when we get into communication, we talk about like the newspapers, the big, so that's the big one, the social media, things not being true. And we have to uncover what is true and what's not true. Yeah. But that's going to be influencing the way we think and influencing some of this chaos, because in 2023, you guys, we are going to have a Tower moment. And I believe you also have the Tower. She pulled the Tower as well. So we both, so that's letting you know we have a Tower moment. And with Tower moments, that's when everything crumbles. And it crumbles for us to rebuild it back up, because I think you also got the
building card.
So you got the building card, right? So that's what we're going to be looking at, those energies in 2023. Now I also got, we're blocked. Okay, it's 2 choices, but then I see the Democrats, Republicans kind of going at it, and so not much is going to originally get done. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not a lot's going to get done, unfortunately, because there's going to be too much of this going on. But I also see what's going to be interesting is I got the card of the 3 letters I call the FBI, the CIA. That's that card. Okay. So there is going to be a lot of reveals happening and Tower moments for some of those people in Congress and the Senate and other people that are also going to be having a Tower moment. They are going to be blocked. And so those individuals with Jack Smith, that's involved in the special, what is it, special counsel? Yeah, the special counsel. He's got a lot to do with it. That's why I think I pulled this card. Now, the last card I pulled is things are going to be slow. So we're going into that turtle period. So things are not going to move as fast as we want them to. So guys, just be patient in 2023. There will be some resolution coming forward. It's going to take a little bit longer than we would want. And then the last card at the bottom of my deck. Well, let me show you 2 things. I got the bye-bye card. Bye-bye. So, so some people that think that they got away with stuff, they have not. And with that, I got the card of balance. So we will make served. Our way. Yes. We will get, and you have the balance too. So we will get into that balance. Ultimately, I just felt that I feel like that's going to be more towards the middle, towards the end of the year.
I was feeling end of the year for that. Yeah.
Mhm. We'll get there. Definitely.
So, yay.
Yeah,
Very cool.
know,
I like
wasn't
that.
that cool? That was great. So,
Okay.
let's do this. Let's also break it down to the individual.
Okay.
So let's look at for 2023, what is the general feel as it relates to a person's career?
Oh.
So let's look at your career. Again, guys, take what resonates with you because then this is your message.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, then just, don't worry about it. Keep moving forward.
Keep it pushing.
But give us a thumbs up, We want those thumbs up. Yeah, Spirit
Right.
works in a way that will, for those that really need to hear this, you'll get it. You'll understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's meant for you.
All right. So let's take a look at career.
Okay.
Career.
Overall energies for career.
Oops.
It's so funny, guys. When we're actually here, I'm like, look like, what's she getting?
I know. because we're separate, because you're always like looking at the faces, right, to try to figure out. But now it's like, oh, I see your cards.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm going to pull a couple of these.
Cool.
I just want to see. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go because I think I've got a really good message here. So for many of you in 2023, as it relates to your career, I feel like this is you. This is the Queen of Swords. So you're all about thinking about moving in a new direction. I think you're being very logical because your heart is over here. The heart is in the cage. So it's not about your emotions. You're really looking at, is this the right job for me? Is this the right career move for me? So you're really analyzing everything and you're taking your time with it. And I feel like you will actually have a quick action because I'm getting the sun. This is my yes card. So for many of you, I feel like this is the time of change. This is the time of getting what you want. This is all about also exposure, opening up. This is a card of celebration as well, and energies and things coming towards you. So for many of you, you will have a change and a new expansion. With your career, because we're talking about career.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm like, okay, wait. Senior moment. But I got the victory card. Yeah. So for many of you, I do feel like you're going to find your victory. You're going to find what you want to do. And at the base of that is my Ace of Pentacles with new money. So again, there's that expansion. There's that new money. And I feel like you're going to be very happy. So overall, 2023 for many of you will be about success and victory. That's what I have.
So what I'm picking up in my cards, and I think this is really stems off of this big, huge transition that's happened in 2020 with the pandemic of a lot of people working from home now, a lot of people that have ventured on their own, made choices, left their jobs. And so there's like been this really big shift in the workforce and how it's perceived. So the first card here I have is the Page of Swords. This is a card of spying, delayed news, communication, being clever. And I think for a lot of people, they're starting to look at their work or what it is that they want to do in a different way. So they're just kind of like, I'm not sure what I want to do, and kind of want to branch off, do my own thing. I have the Page of Pentacles, and this is about money, about good news, a solid beginning. So for a lot of you, this is a great way to go because you're following your heart's desire here with the Page of Cups here. This is opportunity, creative opportunities. So it's like the world is your oyster. What is it you want to do? At the base of the deck, I have the Hermit, which is about soul searching and really taking that time for yourself to figure out what it is, what you want to do. And look at that, Nine of Pentacles is right underneath there. So this is a great opportunity for a lot of you, long as you're setting up your boundaries and really, I'm going to show the Oracle cards here. Again, I get the Solitude card, the desert. So if this is something that you're considering, it's about you getting very clear. That's at the base of the deck, the clarity card. You see, there's going to be some obstacles. You see those mountains back there. You know, it's not an easy thing to just say, hey, I'm going to go out on my own, because you have to really align with what it is that you want. But I got the fire card. This is the ignition card. This is about following your heart's desire, your passion, trust for someone that's an EQ is an entrepreneur as well. But I mean, I've done a lot of different things that I thought I was passionate about in the past, and I really wasn't. So they kind of didn't quite make it to exactly where I wanted them to be. So it's really, passion is important for you to incorporate that. And then I got a beginnings card. So it's about you really stepping into that door. So, and it may not even necessarily about be going out on your own and doing your own business. It could be maybe getting a promotion or doing something different with your current job that you're in. Whatever it is, it's all about you aligning with that, right? So that you can step into that portal. It looks like the if you see that sun, well, Stargate too. Yeah.
Show? Yeah.
But it was also reminding me all that light with your sun card, the yes.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Beautiful.
So, you know what, something else I thought about, I created my own deck here. Did it, what, I guess it's been over a year now since I created this deck, and I mixed it in with Andrea's cards. But I want to look at this deck to see also those energies for your career and just see if it's what it's saying. I think we have time to do like a second read on that question. So I just want to see.
We got all the time that we want underneath.
Okay, let's see. Okay, very interesting, you guys. So for many of you, I'm going to show you, because I'm not reading the cards in reverse. But this is all about spring. So I feel like it's going to be pivotal for a lot of you guys in the spring. I think you're going to see new beginnings, new things are going to come around that time. And I do have this card. This is my female card. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a woman. It just means, you know, the feminine aspect of ourselves. It can be a male that may be showing more emotions or different things like that.
Tapping into your creativity.
Exactly. And I'm getting also the winter. So this is where we are right now, actually, as we're doing this reading for you guys. But I feel like the change is going to start rumbling in the winter, but I feel like you getting what you want will manifest in the spring, which is probably why I got the spring. And I do see for many of you in your career for 2023, you got to change for the better. Yay. So for a lot of you guys, you're going to see definitely that change coming through. And I also got the winner. You're the winner, baby, as they say. So, so it looks really good for many of you guys as it relates to your career. You're going to be thinking about which direction, what do I want? You know, your New Year's resolutions. I feel like some of you guys are going to finally stick to those resolutions, and it's going to pay big. But I got emotions. So I feel like your emotions are going to be all over the place. You're going to be excited. You're going to be happy. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be like, oh, damn, it's not happening. But yes, it is. Stay focused, because you are going to overcome any obstacles that comes your way.
Oh, it's a great card.
Yeah. So for you guys, for career-wise for 2023, if you decide you want something better, this is the time to do it and to make that change, because you are going to change for the better and overcome any of the obstacles that have been in your way in 2022.
Yeah.
So that's what I get.
Yeah, actually, this card on the base of the deck represents that, the Ten of Wands, you know, coming over that obstacle, walking away of what's not serving you anymore as you walk into this new year. Again, sticking on career, I got the Nine of Pentacles. I just see that things are going to be profitable career-wise. But it's also that clarity thing, that other card that I pulled in the last reading with the Three of Wands, you know, taking the time to really understand what is your desire, what is your passion, what is it that you want to step into career-wise, and not getting your head about it with the Two of Swords, right? Because we get conflicted a lot. That's the emotions too, right? The emotions all over the place. But really aligning for Wands, celebrating these changes, celebrating the losses too, because, you know, everything is not always on the up and up. You will have times where things fall apart, and just celebrate that, because there's lessons. There's lessons that are there that you can learn. And with the Four of Cups here, you know, it may not be as profitable right away. You might feel a little shortchanged, you know, in the beginning, but it's okay. Like, just knowing that better days. Actually, I'm gonna pull one more card after that one.
Okay.
Well, here we go again, 5 of Cups. They're still kind of dealing with a little bit of loss possibly, with this new venture.
Mhm.
But it's part of starting something new
Mhm.
with the Fool here.
Yeah, take that
So
leap of
you got
faith.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Cool.
career, love it.
I know. All right. So let's see. We can venture down romance. Want to do that
Ooh,
one?
let's do romance.
Okay. My favorite.
Well, you got the juicy
Let's
cards for the
see.
romance.
I know. And I didn't bring them.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just
Well,
gonna-
this is a
yeah,
general reading anyhow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at 2023. What does your love life, what are the messages surrounding your love life? So what is it that you need to know about your love life? Again, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. And take what feels good for you, and you can just discard the rest. This is for the collective.
romance 2023.
I think what I'm going to do is use my sign in the times and get like one general reading from that, and then
Okay.
I'm going to go into my other cards. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, guys. So the card that I got. This is again my summertime card for me, but this is the sunflower. And with the sunflower, it's the, for me again, the sun, but this is all about action. So if you want to have romance in your life, you have got to put forward the action. And what does that mean? Well, it can mean you might need to get online and just do an online profile just to say to the universe, I'm open. You may not even meet anybody online, but what you're doing is you're creating the action to tell the universe, I'm open to receive.
Yeah, not sitting
Right?
home watching Netflix all the time is not going to bring.
Right. So if you want romance and new love in your life, you've got to put some forth of an action. Okay. Or go out more. Go out, maybe walking in the park, if you can, because it depends on where you live. Or maybe go to the mall, go walking. Just get out more. You have to be active. So this is all about your actions. So that's the first thing that I'm getting the overall energies with romance is it takes you to get out. Okay. Get out of your way and but be active. So I'm going to let you, because you already pulled some stuff. So I'm going to let you go ahead.
So 3 key words that I will say about romance for 2023. Communication. Communication is key. Communication is just key in relationships altogether. You want to share with people of what is it that you want? What is your desires? What are your boundaries? And not all on the first date, guys. Okay, like you're gonna terrify somebody. But learning to be open and communicating with people, and of course, treating people the way that you want to be treated. Making sure that you're getting that in return. But also letting go of past relationships, detoxifying, releasing that stuff that you're scared of, that you're afraid that's going to come up in this relationship. It's okay to pay attention to those signs, or what may be possible signs, but don't let the fear seep in of where you keep thinking that this person's going to do something that's going to mess up, because then really that's the energy that you're bringing into it. So looking at things from a different perspective is going to be very important, maybe a little different than what you have in the past. All right. So leading into my cards, the 5 of Swords here, you got to get out of your head. Get out of your head. What I love to tell people is that when you go on a date or you start meeting someone, just have fun. Don't take it so serious, even if it's possibly the worst one ever. You just know you got to get through it. Be polite, of course, but just find a way to have fun. Look for one thing that you can hold on to have a good time. It doesn't mean you have to go out with that person again, but it's about having fun. Don't sitting there thinking about envisioning your wedding. Oh, what's that going to look like? What was that in Bridget Jones' Diary, where she was like in love with her boss, who was Hugh Grant, and then she was like, he said one little nice thing to her, and she's like imagining like the wedding and everything. So some of us can get a little carried away. Just let all that go. Just have fun. Get out of your head about it. And here's my just have fun card here with the Knight of Wands. Just enjoy yourself. Because then the abundance will just follow, the Knight of Pentacles. So when you're aligning yourself with that and just really trusting in the process of this dating process or this individual that maybe you start getting involved with this individual, trust and ask your guides too for guidance. If you can't see the signs clearly, ask, hey, if this is the person, show me some signs, just help me really work through this, because the love is there if you want it. The Knight of Cups, the offer is there. But again, I feel like with this card too, with the Four of Swords, it is going to be important. Detoxify is coming up again. So letting go of any of those hurt feelings that you've had in the past, so that you can be open to something new. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable, because that's really tough, especially when you've been hurt, right? In the past, you're just like, I don't want to get hurt again. But if you keep focusing on the hurt, then that's what you're opening yourself up to. Yeah. So think about fun, love, joy, happiness, abundance, and just have a good time. So, but I showed that it's there. It's tapping with the base of my deck here is the King of Wands, tapping into that inner strength of yourself and trusting yourself, believing in yourself. So that's what I have.
Okay. That sounds great. Mine is very similar to yours too. Because I've got, as it relates to your relationship, I got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is getting your wish. It's about you going for it and not being afraid to reach out for what you really want. Okay. So if that's what you want, put it out there, because I feel like you're going to get it. And for many of you, there's quick action. This is the Eight of Wands. It's all about that action, which is funny because look at this. Remember we talked about that action, right? So it's going to be coming your way. So if you set your intentions that you, in 2023, you want to meet someone new, you want to have a new relationship, or if you want to rekindle your relationship, your current relationship. So not just for singles, but it could be maybe you kind of, in your current relationship, it kind of is a little boring.
A little fizzed out a little bit.
Yeah. Right. So this can also be for that as well. Because I'm getting the card I think you also, did you have this card too? This one is about taking a leap of faith. That was from the last one. This is about taking the leap of faith, being the fool, just going for it and having that faith, knowing that it's going to work out. Even if you can't see it, but still go down that pathway and experience it. And what I mean by that, we talked about going online and opening up a dating app. Again, not even that you have to meet anybody, but you just going with that action that's letting the universe know, okay, I'm afraid, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyways. Something like that. Or I'm going to get out once a month. I'm going to go and do something different that I've never done before. Whatever it is to get out of your way and take that leap of faith, knowing that it's going to happen. Then I've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about work. So I feel like, and it's also getting close to the Nine of Pentacles, which is about getting your wish. So many of you are so close to getting your wish. Okay. Just remember, I want you to get out of your way and go with the flow. And what do you always say about
let it go, let it flow.
There you go. Right now, I do see you're going to be going out with a group. This is Three of Cups. This is all about groups. Look at the stars. I feel like you guys are going to be getting your wish. There's multiple people here. So we're talking about the collective. So many of you are going to find some new love or rekindled love in 2023. This is all about celebrations, weddings, new babies coming along for some of you guys. Protect yourself. That's not what you want. But I do see this newness and this celebration, and stuff like that. And the last card that I pulled, this is the King of Cups, which reminded me because you also pulled the King of
the King of Wands.
Right. So we do have, I feel like a completion with someone, if that's what you want. This is all about your emotions, right? Being the king of your emotions. And at the base of that, the bottom of the deck, look at that, new beginnings in love. It's
look what's underneath there.
Oh. Look, guys, underneath each one. That's what she had too. So yeah, it's there for you. It's on its way if that's what you really want. Love. So for many of you, if you open your heart up to receiving the love that you want, also you need to be the love that you want.
Yes, it's so important.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so important.
Mhm.
So 2023 for love for many of you, if you seek that, it will be wonderful, but get out of your way.
Get out of your way. I also felt like with that 3 of cups too, it could be possibly a thing of meeting people in groups. That's like almost one of the best
Yes.
way to meet people through other people
Yeah.
is always a really nice thing. So as you're doing group activities
Mhm.
and getting out there again, like you keep saying, it's just allowing yourself to be open, be
Yeah.
open to love, not setting that expectation that you're going to meet somebody when you
Mhm.
go there. There's a difference.
Mhm.
When you set that expectation, things, when it doesn't come through, then you're just kind of like, you feel defeated,
Right.
deflated, right?
Yeah.
But when you're just open to love and just open to meeting new people, you don't know who's going to come across. It
Yeah.
might be like a friend, but that friend may know somebody that can connect you to somebody, right? There's so many
Yeah.
different possibilities,
And-
but you got to be open.
And you know what? And it's also okay to tell your friends, hey, if you know somebody who's single, right, and who's open to meeting somebody new, I'm
Mhm.
available.
As long as you know that they're a
put the
good
word-
person to
Put the
meet
word
somebody.
out. Well, you want to make sure they're your good friends and they
Right.
have your best interests. Okay,
That could go really bad.
it can. So make sure you trust
somebody
that
trustworthy.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, girl, no. All right. What is next on our agenda here?
Finances. Did we not do finance? Yeah, we did career.
We did career. We did, finances.
Yeah, let's do finances.
Let's look at money.
So yeah, what does
Money.
money. Okay, so let's see what that's going to look like in 2023 for many of you.
Finances.
I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use this deck and get an overall energy fill from this, and then we'll go into the deeper. Guys, I hope you guys like this new format, what we're doing.
Yeah, let us know. Leave us a comment. Let us know. Let's see. Money for 2023 finances. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that was way too many. Calm down.
Got a little happy there. Oh.
See, I don't know why my cards love to fall on the floor. But both of us end up falling on the ground.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. More. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. So the thing with 2023, I know there's a lot going on in the economy, and a lot of people are really nervous when it comes to finances and how to navigate and how to work through it. But for a lot of people, I do have the 9 of Cups. This is a satisfaction card, happy card, abundance, right? So, but behind that, which can become an issue, is the 9 of Swords. There are a lot of people that are suffering. There are a lot of people that are worried about money. So the one thing that I can say about finances is that again, it's about that alignment and being clear. It is a time to be mindful, being very mindful with money. We don't want to go around just throwing money around, and unless you got it like that, then more power to you. But for most people, it's about really being mindful. I did pull the 10 of Pentacles too. This is about roots and old money. But as I take it, as we're going into 2023, again, this is about being mindful. So that old money, that legacy kind of money, this is not the kind of money that you're just going to be running around and spending. This is about tucking that money away, saving it for a rainy day. So really take a look at, okay, I'm going to spend this much, but then I'm going to take a percentage and I'm going to tuck this amount away. So it's about being smart with the money, right? Being smart. I have the judgment card. Yeah, this is a renewal. This is a different change. So maybe it might be a little something different than what you're used to doing, but it's important to start putting some money away. I do have the Knight of Wands here too. This is a card. The big thing that stands out here is inspired action. So you got to take that inspired action. And this is the base of the deck, the Two of Swords. Again, difficult choices, torn between the two things. So it may be a little challenging because you may not just be used to doing something like that. But it is important, especially when the world is going through a hard time financially, then it's really important that we also pay attention to that and be mindful of that. So when I just pulled some one cards here, I have growth. This is an opportunity for growth. Here's renewal again. This is a renewal time, acceptance. And the thing I love about acceptance is all about where you are right now, being grateful. Even if you don't, as my mother used to say, you don't even know if you don't have a pot to piss in. Like, excuse me, I know that's a little rough, but it's about really being grateful for where you are right now in this moment, because that is going to help you to, how can you bring anything new into your life if you can't even be grateful for what you already have? So being open to just being in that place of gratitude, putting money aside, accepting where you are, and being open to moving forward, because that is all part of the journey.
I love that. Very nice. So in addition to that, I pull the overall energies for your finances in 2023 is the key. The key talks about opportunities. So I'm going to just read this here. It says blocks are lifted, purchase a new home or car, start a new business opportunities, pursue what you have been waiting for, unlock wisdom and knowledge.
Nice.
So again, it goes into what do you want in 2023? I think it's like where we put our attention is what will come back to us. So that's about us manifesting. So if you want to manifest more money, I think you'll have the opportunities to do so if that's what you want. So when I pulled my other cards, I feel like for some of you guys, this is like the senior long time. So I feel like for some of you guys, you've been really, really trying to manifest more money in abundance. And I feel like you're at a completion. So that's an ending, which also signifies a new beginning. So I feel like there is, going back to that opportunity, there's something that you wanted for some of you guys that's going to blossom. It's actually going to happen. So I like this quote, and it always says, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens, right? So keep going. There's something there for you. And the next card was really interesting. Things aren't going to be revealed for some of you guys. I got the shh. Okay. Secrets are not quite ready to be revealed. But as long as you have that intention in your heart and you know you want something new, you want a fresh start with money, you want more abundance, put it out there. Because the next card I got is plan for it. This is my planning to do. I love to-do list. Yeah, that's what helps me to stay on track, because I do so many different things, guys. And you need to write it out. So write out your resolutions for 2023, right? Write them out. If you want more money, well, what does that look like? What does that mean? Don't just write, I want more money. Well, what do you mean by that? I want more money in the field of my job. I want a raise at my job. I want a better job that's going to give me more money, and I'm going to be really happy with it. What do you want? Get specific,
and then describe that job.
Yes,
what is that job? Who are the people?
Specific. Everything you can imagine that you would want, and then start thinking and daydreaming and dreaming about it and feeling the emotions. What if you already have it? So act as if you already have it. Now you're starting to manifest it, and guess what? One day that secret, once you decide what it is, will be revealed. It's no longer a secret, right? And what's interesting is the next card I got is the new beginning. So you've got to plan it out, and then you're going to manifest it, and then there will be a new chapter in your life with your finances. The the next card I got, this card is all about healing. So for some of you guys, I feel like you've had it rough. And I'm so sorry. You've had it rough, but sometimes it's our thinking too.
Yep.
So we have to rethink how we see money. And actually, this is green. This is the card of green, and you need to have a new relationship with money. Look at it differently, because I know some people were raised to think that money's bad. You know, rich people who have money, they're bad. They're this. No. Rethink all of that.
Those are the limiting beliefs that you've created for yourself.
Exactly. So some of you guys need to heal from that. And then I wanted to get a few more things about that. So for some of you guys, you're going to be all over the map. Emotions just everywhere. I want money, and then I don't want money. I want money, but this, or you're going to be self-sabotaging. I kind of feel that way with some of you guys. So again, we need you to get clear in 2023 as it relates to your finances and what you want from that. I do feel like many of you will be the winner. This is my trophy card. So many of you will achieve what you want. But I got the ego card. Get out of the way. And once you do achieve this and you're getting more abundance, please don't get ego with it. Please don't start looking down on people. You need to give it away as well. Part of your growth is not just obtaining this new abundance, but you also want to give it away. Give to charities. Give to animal shelters. Do something good with the money, because the more that you give away, the more it comes back 10 times.
Money's energy.
Yes.
So, it's an exchange of energy. When you're putting it out, it's going to come right back to you. So a lot of you have heard me say this before. When I spend money on something, I say, thank you. I love you. Go and be happy and bring back more friends. And it happens.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And guys, at the bottom of that deck is the yes card.
Oh,
this is all about success. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this is all about your success. And yes, it is very possible. And many of you will get there in 2023.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
Well, let's just pull one card, just kind of like what we do in the beginning of our lives. We just pull a card for the collective. And we kind of sort of did that in the beginning, but we're just going to pull one card.
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out which deck do I want to use.
Kind of what I'm thinking about also is, we'll just go with the overall collective cards. We'll just do that. Oh, this is so perfect, guys. I love it when Spirit talks through us. This is the peace, harmony.
Harmony.
See, I miss actually peace and harmony. I had
both of them.
Both of my kitties who are now in heaven, they're brothers and sisters. That's peace and harmony. So this is very special for me that I know that they're here right now. But this is all about your peace and your harmony for 2023. Even when things might get a little crazy for you, just remember to center yourself into that inner peace and that inner harmony. And even though we're going to be going through some crazy, chaotic stuff with politics, because we're still having that same 2022 energy, will be going into 2023. And not to mention that we, as of, I believe, we're going into a Mercury retrograde, basically, which happens around the last week of December into the next 3 weeks of January. So that alone is going to put us in a lot of chaos, misunderstandings. So I just want you guys to know, find your inner peace, find your inner harmony, and don't let anyone take away and bring you down with any drama and their negativity. Just push that to the side, and know that your 2023 can be a peaceful year, because this is all about all of us. This is not just in the US. This is about the global relationships that we have with each other. We want to find that inner peace, because we live on one planet, one fishbowl. We're all here. We're all in this together. We're all humans first. And so find that inner peace for ourselves and give that love and light and spread that out to everyone.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love that. And this card also kind of sums up everything that we've been talking about. It says, physical well-being is only one good thought away. So what it has to say about that, it says you could have every disease known to man within you today, And if you choose different feeling thoughts tomorrow, they would all leave your body. The key is to not give any unwanted thing much attention. When it doesn't feel good, turn your attention someplace else. So that's what we've been talking about.
Yes.
What you feed and give your
Mhm.
energy to is what you're going to get back into return.
Mhm.
So why not fill it with peace and harmony?
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, this is fun.
I enjoyed this.
Yes.
So, yeah, pay attention of when we'll go live again. Right now, we probably will be doing more pre-recordings and go live every once in a while because, of course, we miss you guys and we want to see you and do readings for you and everything. But we're going to test this format out for a little bit. So, yeah. Okay. Well, blessings to you all. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Big hugs.
Smooches.